Defining output variables. At-risk needs to explicitly recognize which cells of the Excel model contain a variable worthy to be called an output. An output variable is an Excel cell for which we want to obtain results to be analyzed. Output variables assume many forms. On financial models, for example, output variables are net present values, internal rates of return, payback ratios, total profits, total project costs, etc. When a cell is declared as an output variable, at-risk will collect, that is, store in memory, the different sample values it will assume during the simulation process. If a certain simulation contains 5,000 samples or iterations, then those cells that have been previously declared as outputs will contain 5,000 different values generated through the recalculation of the model. Therefore, it will be possible to generate reports and charts to be interpreted upon those cells previously declared as such. The most important output variable in our model is certainly the total annual forecast profit, located on cell N24. The whole purpose of the model is to adequately calculate such a figure. Therefore, this cell deserves to be declared an output. 44. Go to cell N24 and click on the Output button of At-Risks ribbon. This will pop up the following window. Since the cell has a previously defined Excel name, this name will be used as its automatically declared name for the output. Otherwise, At-Risk will name the cell by making a reference to the left-hand side text and the text it will find on its column above. 45. Click OK to exit the output declaration. This cell will now contain whichever formula it had before, preceded by the risk output clause. Equals risk output, open and close parentheses, plus sum, open parentheses, B24 to M24, close parentheses. Monthly profits can and should also be declared as output cells. However, you do not have to go one by one in order to define each one of the monthly profits individually. At-Risk can declare them all as outputs on a single operation. Additionally, when defining all time-related outputs such as these monthly profits within a single operation, At-Risk will allow us later to retrieve a very powerful type of chart, the summary chart. 46. Select the range B24M24, as it is the range containing 12 monthly profits. 47. Now, click on the Add Output button on At-Risks ribbon. The following window appears. In this case, At-Risk is using its internal algorithm to assign whatever text it has on the same row of these cells as a reference to its name, a slash sign, and then a reference to the first value above the row that does not contain a function. In this case, it makes a reference to the month names on row 12. 48. This naming convention works well in this case. Leave it as it is and click OK to exit. At this point, At-Risk has created 13 outputs, 12 individual monthly profits, and a summarizing total profit variable on cell N24. 49. Click on the model window icon on At-Risks ribbon. You should be able to check so far that the model contains 72 input variables and 13 output variables.